Hey guys, welcome back for part 2 of my spring cleaning and decorating series. Last week I was focused on the main living spaces of my home, but this week I am tackling our bedrooms and I've got almost an hour-long spring cleaning video packed full of deep cleaning, decluttering, and decorating motivation. I've discovered some new cleaning tools and hacks to share with you along with our bedroom, spring, and Easter decor, so grab your spring cleaning checklist because I'm about to give you all of the motivation and inspiration you need to clean along with me.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. What do you got, so take a chance.
So I started out in my master bedroom, stripping my bed of all of my sheets, my mattress protector, pillowcases, and I'm going to throw those into the wash. And while they're washing, I'm going to sprinkle some baking soda all over my mattress just to freshen it up. I'm not really sure if this actually does anything. I just know that ever since I was a little kid, whenever we were doing spring cleaning in our bedrooms, my mom would sprinkle baking soda on the mattresses, wait about 30 minutes, and then brush it all off or vacuum it all off. And so as an adult, I have done the same when it comes to spring cleaning. So I'm just going to take my Hoover with the upholstery attachment and vacuum that all off of my mattress, and then I'll go ahead and make up my bed because I don't know about you guys, but I definitely can't do any kind of deep cleaning or spring cleaning if my bed is a mess. I just need to have that all tidied up before I can move on.
Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. What do you got, so take a chance, take a chance.
Tidying up the floors isn't really spring cleaning, it's more like everyday cleaning, but I needed to get all of this picked up and get the floors vacuumed because I actually found this new upholstery and carpet lint roller type of tool on Instagram and I was really intrigued, so I ordered one and I really wanted to try it out. I am still so in love with my new Hoover cordless stick vacuum. It's probably because I've never owned a cordless vacuum or a handheld vacuum before, but I am just over the moon about it and I look forward to using it every day. And honestly, it has made my spring cleaning a lot easier and more efficient. You'll see how I use it throughout this video, but it really has just been a complete game changer when it comes to not only my everyday cleaning routine, but especially my deep cleaning and spring cleaning routine. I actually recently ordered a new Hoover carpet cleaner as well, so I'm excited to get that in and I'll definitely be sure to share it with you in a video very soon. The carpets are all vacuumed, and before I move on to any decluttering or decorating, I wanted to try out this tool that I bought because of an Instagram ad. So let's see if I can get it to focus here. I think that it's called lint rolled or no more lint. I'm not really sure, but it's got apparently this like copper head technology thing. It's just a new kind of lint roller for upholstery and carpets, and all of the videos I was seeing on Instagram were really satisfying, so I was super intrigued. I wanted to try it out, and I'm gonna try it on my carpets and see if it makes very much of a difference, if it gets anything out of the carpets. We do have 2 pets and 2 kids, so I'm a little nervous to see what it picks up, but I'm just gonna do my whole bedroom and see what I can get. my gosh, this is so crazy. Look at all this lint that I just got out of that little part of my carpet. That's so crazy. I can't believe this thing actually works.
Stay like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't do like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the
I'm pretty sure that the company that I ordered this tool from is called Lint Rolled, and they have a number of products that focus on pet hair and lint removal. I'm not really sure too much about their other products. I know they only have a few. I was seeing ads for this thing on Instagram and it just looked too good to be true, so I went ahead and ordered it and I wanted to try it out, and it was so satisfying to use. It's satisfying to watch back in these clips, and I was shocked by how much lint and pet hair and just look at this that came out of my carpets. It was insane. I really worked up a sweat getting all that lint out of the carpet, so I need to do something not so labor intensive right now, which means I'm going to be decluttering my drawers. This one doesn't look too bad, but it definitely needs to be decluttered. But some of these drawers are just terrible. So it's been a while since I've decluttered in here, and I just need to get some of these gone. I'm not wearing a lot of them, especially up here. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull everything out, sort through it, keep only what sparks joy, what I actually wear, and donate the rest. So I am following the Konmari method of decluttering when I am going through all of my dresser drawers, and I am decluttering all of my tank tops, all of my pajamas, my shorts, and my jeans. So I'm just going to pull everything out of the drawer, make sure to touch every single item. I'm really thinking about if it sparks joy or not, and for me, sparking joy with my clothing means that I wear it often, I feel confident when I do wear it, and it fits me well. So if it does not check off those three things, then I am going to go ahead and declutter it, no matter if I have sentimental attachment or not, because I just wanted to get these drawers cleared out, decluttered, and I'm really determined to start 2021 off on the right foot as much as I possibly can. And for me, that has meant being on an intense decluttering journey.
You needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with.
Here is everything that I'm going to be decluttering, and I feel good about it. I feel like it's a decent amount. It freed up a lot of space in my drawers, so I'm gonna put all of this in a bag and send Derek to Goodwill to drop this off right away so it doesn't sit around the house. And then I'm going to wipe down all of the furniture, the mirror, the TV, the windows, and finish up all of the cleaning so that I can bring some decor in and start decorating.
gonna say I'm loving you too. I'm not gonna stay, gotta be alone. Let's talk.
I have recently rediscovered and fallen back in love with Sprayway Glass Cleaner. It works great on my mirrors and windows, but this is actually the first hack that I wanted to share with you today, is that I use my Sprayway cleaner as more of a multi-surface cleaner and not just a glass cleaner. I don't know about you guys, but in my experience, glass cleaners are usually very efficient, and I just love the way that they work. So I use them on a lot of surfaces like window ledges. I use them for dusting, on my kitchen appliances, and of course on my windows and mirrors as well, which is what they're intended for. If you are having trouble getting any areas clean, or you're just really not happy with the household cleaners that you have, maybe try using your favorite glass cleaner as a multi-surface cleaner like I have been, and see if it works for you or not.
Find another reason. I really wanna lie, making me stay. But let's talk. Are you at the avenue? I don't need nobody else but me.
This is everything that I'm going to use to decorate for spring in my bedroom this year. I didn't want to do anything too crazy and over the top, but I do have a few items here. Just these glass vases from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. I think those will look nice on my nightstand. And then this little egg garland, some matching egg vase filler, and this little bird's nest that I found on clearance at the end of season last year. I have this pretty gray ceramic bunny that was from the Target dollar spot this year. And this little pink candle that matches those pink flowers really well. I use this for my Valentine's Day decor in the living room and thought I'd bring it in here. I have this beautiful little pitcher and some greenery here. These are all from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. So I'm just going to put these around the room on my little bed tray, the nightstand, and the shelf above Derek's dresser and see what I can do with it.
You are the one that I will call when I'm drunk. You are the one that I just need to feel loving. You saved me from the broken house that I built. You took me in with open arms, and I still want you back, want you back. Some say that love don't hurt, but I've got you stuck in my memory. Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love at 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, 'cause I've got you stuck in my memory.
I really love how my bedroom decor turned out for this season. It is very minimal and intentional, just the perfect little pops of spring, and it makes me feel so happy to be in this space. I know that it is very minimal decor, but that's what I've been gravitating towards lately. We are about to start working in Kinsleys' room now, and how sweet is it? She knows that I am doing spring cleaning in our bedrooms today, and she woke up this morning, cleaned up her room, made her bed, because she knew I was going to be doing some spring cleaning in here, and she wanted me to be able to just focus on the deep cleaning and decluttering and not have to do any tidying up or surface cleaning or anything like that. So I just think she's just so sweet. I'm so blessed to have her, but her bed does need to be stripped as well. I need to wash her bedding because it's been a little bit. I also need to declutter in both of her nightstands through her drawers and just work on getting out those clothes that are either too worn or just not fitting her anymore. I also want to declutter in this little toy box area, and her blinds desperately need to be dusted, and her windowsill as well. Look at this. I still have not cleaned this up from moving her Christmas wreath that hung in her window. So I'm going to start working on all of that and then bring in some decor and make this feel like a spring and Easter paradise for her.
I can feel your heart pound beating like a kick drum. Love it when I'm this drunk. Ooh, yeah, I could find fire burning for you all night. Love it when I'm this high. Ooh, yeah, the boom boom bomb, it rocks my heart. Boom boom shake, tear me apart, baby. Your boom boom bomb, it rocks my world right, right. Hey, hey, all I need, I brought the fire to your gasoline. Hey, hey, take the heart, you let it burn, let it burn. Hey, hey, all of me, like playing fire just to feel the heat. Hey, hey, take the heart, you let it burn, let it burn. Daylight slipping through the sunshine.
Kinsley did have a full laundry basket of dirty clothes that needed to be washed, but I wanted to take this opportunity to still go through the drawers of her nightstand, which is where we keep most of her clothes, and declutter through those items that tend to get glanced over and aren't worn as often because they aren't in the dirty clothes. These are the ones that are usually just sitting around in the drawers. So I knew there were some things that could be decluttered from there. I also wanted to make sure that everything was still her appropriate size and appropriate for the season that we're in, which is kind of in between. So she does have some long sleeves and short sleeves, but I wanted to make sure that we only had jeans and leggings, no shorts yet, and that everything was fitting her the way that it should. Sawyer has been getting into Kinsley's makeup a lot lately, and so she has dug some things out of the pans and just made a complete mess of it, and I wanted to go ahead and declutter through that and make sure that we're only keeping items that are in good condition, that aren't expired, and that aren't used up. I do plan to get her some makeup in her Easter basket, so I wanted to make sure I decluttered everything first before we're bringing in anything new.
I don't know if you can see the bad things you do, and I'm losing every piece of respect for you. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble in your paradise, all the girls get weaker just by looking at you. Those big brown eyes always take over the room. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you
This is our donation pile, and I feel pretty good about it. I have some makeup that I had set aside over there that's either really old or mostly used up. This star projector we have had for months now and haven't even attempted to set it up, so clearly we aren't worried about it, we don't need it, and I'm sure somebody would be really excited to find that brand new in the box at Goodwill. All of these stuffed animals and blankets and things are just, she never reaches for them, she doesn't play with them, so there's no sense in storing them in the house. These clothes I'm not quite sure about. I do need to have her try them on before I go ahead and send them off for donation, but I just wanted to pull them out because she definitely needs to try them on. But all of these pajamas definitely need to go. They are very old, they don't fit her anymore, and this was the real reason why I wanted to declutter her clothes to begin with, is because her pajama drawer has been overflowing for like a year now, and it just needed to be cleaned out. And then these books over here, she loves Magic Tree House books, but she had this box set of the first 4 that she got for Christmas, and then she read them all and we ordered her a box set of the first 28. So there's no sense in her having the first 4 twice. So I'm sure somebody else will be excited to find these. And then she recently let me know that she's not so into the JoJo Siwa stuff anymore, so I went ahead and decluttered those books. And then these are just a couple that she has just never reached for, never read, hasn't been interested in, so we're gonna go ahead and pass these along to somebody else who will love them. But now I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum off her blinds and clean her windows and her windowsill. But I also noticed, I don't know if this is going to pick up on camera, I think Sawyer has probably done this. This is not like Kinsley, but I think Sawyer has just made a mess of Kinsley's walls. So I'm also going to bring in my E-Cloth Deep Clean mop and mop the walls because they need it. One of my favorite cleaning hacks that I've discovered with my Hoover is that I can use the brush attachment that comes with it, and it works wonders for dusting blinds. It is so amazing. It gets all of the dust off and it doesn't fly all over the place. I don't have to worry about using any other products because the vacuum suction is powerful enough to just suck it right up. But I have been loving doing that lately, and I find that I've been dusting my blinds way more often. So if you have a handheld vacuum or a cordless stick vacuum, or even if you just have a brush attachment on your regular vacuum, definitely try using that to dust your blinds because it makes it go by so much faster and it works really well.
A couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows.
Here I am thinking I'm getting the windowsills cleaned and looking brand new, and then I open the windows for some fresh air and see this nastiness. Talk about a real life moment. Oh my goodness. This is so gross. But I'm gonna vacuum this out and then spray some cleaner in there and get a cleaning toothbrush in it and just work on getting this clean again.
I just need you to know that I want you close, ooh, closer than before. I know that we've been through a lot, now we're hiding in the crowd. I'll be whatever you want me to be, you know I'm on your side. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows. far, but I want you close.
This is so gross, but I wanted to show you guys this rag after cleaning out the windowsills. Look at how nasty it is. And it was a dark colored rag to begin with. And then look at this toothbrush that I had been using. Oh, it's so nasty, but at least the windowsills got clean. And once I was finished with those, then I went ahead and mopped the walls to clean them. This is actually one of my favorite cleaning hacks. I am really lazy when it comes to wiping down the walls and baseboards and outlet and light switch covers, and I find that using my eCloth deep clean mop gets it done so fast, and I can get it all done at one time and I don't have to worry about it. It takes way less time than getting like cleaning solution and a rag or even spraying something onto those spaces, and it works just as well.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. If we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me.
I pulled out a few things here to decorate in Kinsleys' room for spring and Easter. She actually picked out this little bunny garland and these little Easter eggs from Target this year. And then I just have some of these lavender colored tulips from the Target dollar spot and some of these pink fabric carrots. And then this little pitcher here that I can put these flowers in. I have some really bright greenery to brighten up that shelf above her bed. And these are also from the Target dollar spot. They're just these little flower trees. I don't even know what kind of trees are these, but they're just some florals from the Target dollar spot this year. This was from the Target dollar spot last year. It's just this little tree with Easter eggs on it. And then I have these little Rae Dunn egg cups that I thought I might incorporate because she loves Rae Dunn so much. So I'm going to go ahead and take down all of her Valentine's Day decor that's still up on that shelf, and then start replacing that with all of her Easter decor.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder.
I feel like every time I focus on Kinsleys' shelf in any of my videos, I always get a ton of comments of people saying that I shouldn't have the shelf there, this is so dangerous, why would I put a shelf above her bed? And I just want to reassure you guys and let you know that I would never just throw something up on the drywall and expect it to be safe. The shelf is in a stud on one side and it's anchored in on the other, so it's definitely not coming down. Not to mention, we don't live in an area that has a lot of earthquakes or extreme weather like that, so that's not really a concern either. So I just wanted to give you the peace of mind of knowing that the shelf is secure here on the wall and we are not at all worried that it's going to fall on Kinsley when she's sleeping.
From you, it's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, your body too. Yeah, body too. Will you be my ride or die. Around all these people, we'll try to be someone better than you and I. Posing for pictures, but nobody listens to anything that you have to say. Can we just leave and walk away? Walk away, walk away. Maybe you won't see me get emotional, and sometimes I pretend I'm just above it all. But I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body.
Finally, we are in the home stretch. It's time for Sawyer's room, and as you can see, I do have some tidying up to do in here before I can worry about any kind of decluttering or deep cleaning. But once I get everything picked up, I do want to go through all of her stuffed animals and dolls here, and then also all of the toys and books that she has over on this little bookshelf. And that's mostly it. I do want to go through her pajamas and this little drawer with all of her socks in it, but there's not too much deep cleaning that I have to do in here, just because I just did a room makeover on her room. So I deep cleaned her carpets and wiped down her walls and stuff. All of her furniture was wiped down, so I did most of that already. I do need to vacuum her blinds though, just like I did for Kinsleys. But most of what I have to do in here is decluttering, and then I will bring in some decor and bring some spring and Easter cheer into this room for her as well. Sawyer's birthday is actually at the end of this month, and this was the perfect time to be doing some decluttering in her bedroom and sorting through her toys, figuring out what she still plays with and what we might be able to go ahead and donate, because I know she's going to be getting birthday presents and there will be more toys and books and things coming into the house very soon. So I really wanted to make sure that I was being realistic as I was decluttering all of these items and only keeping the things that she actually loves and plays with, and go ahead and donating all of the things that are passed over or that she may have outgrown.
Honey, sorry for the tears in your eyes. Hey, love, forgive me just one more try. Used to hide myself away in the night, looking for trouble and fights, looking for answers at the bottom of my glass. You found me lost in the night, looking for trouble and fights, but you found me. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, 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 someone to rely on. Hey baby, I'm calling. Hey baby, just please pick up the phone. Hey baby, I'm calling. I'm drunk, can you please pick up? No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to.
I am so happy with this donation pile over here. I am decluttering way more of her toys than I thought that I was going to, but I was just being really honest with myself, and none of these things are toys that I have seen her play with recently, if ever. So I'm sure there will be another kid that will be so excited to have these and play with them. We're going to be donating them to a local women and children's shelter. I try to do that with the girls' toys anytime I declutter them. But now I'm going to get started on the clothes, and I really want to sort through this drawer here. This is where we keep all of her little baby underwear and socks. And then I should also go through all of her pajamas just like I did Kinsleys. I'll go through all of her drawers and her closet and her shoes as well. Let me show you guys this girl. This is not her fault, it's my fault. I have such a problem with buying little kids' shoes. It is overwhelming. There's so many in here. But she loves shoes though, so I don't mind spending the money on them because she really likes having them. She wears them all, but I know that there are some that just don't fit her anymore. So I'm going to sort through this first, I think, and then work on all of those drawers and her closet. Decluttering Sawyer's clothes has been difficult lately because she's almost in between sizes. I think it really just depends on the brand, but mostly she's in 4Ts and even some little kids size 4-5. But then there's also random brands that she fits for 3T. But when I was going through all of her clothes, I sorted through first to decide what she actually wears and what she never wants to wear when we pick it out. And then I looked back again to make sure that I was only keeping 4T clothing items unless I knew for sure that it was a 3T that fit her really well. And I just tried to keep that in mind while I was going through everything because, like I said, when she's in between sizes or when there's variations with brands, it can be really difficult to declutter for your small children. These drawer organizers came from the Target dollar spot quite a while ago. I honestly don't even remember how long ago it was that I bought them, but I thought that they would be really useful in this drawer because we are currently trying to potty train Sawyer, and she does still have quite a few accidents throughout the day. So this just makes it easier if I ask Derek to go grab a new pair of underwear. They're all right there, organized, folded nicely, and it'll just make it a lot easier on us. I am so proud of myself with all of these piles of donation items, and everything is in really good condition, so I'm just going to take it all to that women and children's shelter, including the clothes and the shoes over here. But I cannot believe how much, I mean, it doesn't even look like there's that much stuff in this room to begin with, but I can't believe how much stuff I just got out of it. That's so crazy. But I have a bag here. I'm going to pick it all up and then vacuum the carpets and the blinds.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go?
I am dusting Sawyers blinds with my Hoover brush attachment again, and you'll notice that I did not even move her pillows out of the way, not even the white pillows there, and that's because this just works so well. I don't know if it's like this for every vacuum or if it's just this one. The suction power on this Hoover is amazing. It's comparable to an upright vacuum, but no dust flies off. It just sucks it right up and gets them so clean. But while I was dusting the blinds, I noticed that the fan also desperately needed a good cleaning, so I'm going to take my Hoover up there as well, and after I get all of those big pieces of dust, I'm going to come in with my spray away and microfiber cloth and get everything cleaned up.
Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end things like we did. I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, honestly I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
I pulled these things out to decorate Sawyer's room for Easter. I've just got these little Easter eggs that I got on clearance at the end of season last year from Target, as well as both of these little pom-pom tasseled garlands. This is Sawyer's Ray Dunn gnome for this year. And then I have some carrots in this like orangey pink color and this yellow color from the Target Dollar Spot. And then these little wooden Easter eggs that I think I'm going to put in this basket and hang on her sensory peg rail, just because I know she'll like to carry them around and play with them. But I am just going to put little touches of Easter all around her room. I think I'm going to use these little eggs on her nightstands and these ones on that circle shelf. And then we'll see what I end up doing with the rest of it.
You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs. You need me. He brings me flowers on a Tuesday. He gives me good loving, something that I never thought existed. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side.
I wanted to be intentional about having some decor that Sawyer could play with, some seasonal items, so I've just got these little wooden eggs in this basket, and then also I'm going to put some fabric carrots into that little seagrass basket hanging on her sensory peg rail. And this is just because Sawyer loves decorations and she's always trying to play with decor, so I thought this would be a great way to get her involved and just make her happy, and I was right, it did. She's loving them. Anyway, this is how Sawyer's room turned out, and it's just so fun and fresh. She loves it, I love it. We all are just so happy with all of this spring and Easter, and just to have this changing season coming and the sun shining, and it just feels good. But anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed and that you found a ton of motivation and inspiration in today's video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.